Hey, here's another day of the first week of my Switch fundraiser. Today is going to be Streets of Fury. This is definitely one of my favorite beat-em-ups of all time. I'm definitely interested to see what the next game these guys are going to make. We have been, in the private Discord, we've been begging and pleading for them to add tag mode, and all they keep saying is wait for the next game. So hopefully that will happen at some point. Now, there are some things in here that I can't show because it's under an NDA. I can't show the new characters. So I'm just gonna play through the usual. Play with good old Sam. There's not much to say about this game that I haven't said before. I just thought I'd this is like one of the first games I really interacted with the developers. So it holds a special place for me because I've gotten more opportunities recently, like Wishmere, Shattered Realms, and now Full Metal Furies. But this is the first game that I really like directly influenced, so it means a lot to me. I also ran this game at Calathon, which is the first speedrun marathon I've ever been to or participated in, so another cool thing about this game. You can find those runs on the Californiathon channel if you want. I did those about 2 years ago now. I did go to Calathon last year because I had some complications with both my bank account and where I was supposed to be staying. But I'm looking to go this year, and I'm probably going to run Fight and Rage.
Rocket kick! Rocket kick!
I wonder what the next game will have. I would imagine that they'll probably go with sprites or something if they have the budget or they're able to hire an artist. Definitely would make it easier for them to tweak things later on. Obviously, this game, if you want to add like a new move or something, you either have to use the existing photographs or footage that they have of the, the people who play the characters, or kind of pull like a Capcom, like a classic '90s fighting game, and just recycle animation frames or repurpose them.
Rocket kick! Rocket kick! Fire kick!
Alright, so I have played and speedran this game 1,000 times, so just for the purpose of the fundraiser, I'm going to go ahead and play through another level. Now, I actually do have one game in my collection here that I have not featured on the channel. If I have time, Obviously, I'm working on this fundraiser. I'm leveling up a new J on closers, and Dragon Ball Fighters in a couple days, or I think by the time you guys see this, it'll be already out, or close to being out. I don't know how much time I'll have, but I'd like to feature that game as well.
Rocket kick! Fire kick!
Good old yipes. Sometimes I don't even remember MC Manhattan's actual name. I just keep calling him Yipes because he looks a lot like him. Obviously, I have not played this game in quite some time, ever since they gave us this beta, so level of play is not too great at the moment, but whatever. Doesn't matter. I think if I reset every time I had a bad attempt at this fundraiser, it would A, never get done, B, the Switch would never get funded, and I'd probably stop making videos every day, so I'm just gonna roll with whatever happens here, unless there's like something catastrophic. You know, some people don't like the art style of this, but I think it really nails the impact of the hits. I think it does it better than some, like, you know, AAA or at least larger budget games. It always feels satisfying and impactful when you hit someone in this game. It's just something a lot of modern beat-em-ups just don't nail at all. Alright, that was kind of clutch. Quite a bit out of practice. I'm not going to be submitting this game to Calathon again because it hasn't changed enough. They have added some new mechanics, but it's largely the same game. The speed run is pretty much identical. The only thing I could really submit is maybe one of the new characters, but I'm not really practiced with them or skilled enough with them yet. And I don't know when they're going to release the NDA for them, so I can't really do that at the moment, but it's been fun to kind of revisit this game. So that concludes another part of my first week of the Switch Fundraiser, which is going to be focusing on beat-em-ups. I have a couple other ideas. I'm going to leave it up to you guys what I will cover and what I won't. Obviously I have tons of these games, but not too many that I really covered extensively. So I'm mostly going to be focusing on the ones that I have covered extensively, so that should narrow things down quite a bit. I have just enough of those games that I've covered extensively to kind of hold me over for the rest of the week. Like I said, past that, I might kind of blend things a little bit. I do have some character action games which are kind of beat-em-ups. I might feature those since I have covered those games extensively in the past. So it may not do a full character action game week. It may be a little bit of a hybrid week, since some of those games kind of are beat 'em ups and some of them aren't. Like Dishwasher, I'll go ahead and I'll spoil. I'm going to be doing Dishwasher at some point, but that game kind of blurs the line between beat 'em up and character action game because of all the progression and the upgrades it has, and the more little heavy emphasis on the plot and the cutscenes and stuff. So I'm not sure what I will do with that week. Obviously I'll do stuff like Bayonetta, maybe some DMC. I'll try to mix things up a little bit, so don't get alarmed if you see some beat-em-ups and character action games in the same week. I'm not being too strict with the themes here. I think it's going to be better for everybody if I just cover as much as I can. Anyway, if you want to help me out, the links are in the description. I do still have the last plate up for the giveaway, so if you want, you can go ahead and comment, like I said, in the description, and I'll go ahead and I'll choose a winner, provided that I have more than 3 entrants. Right now, there's only been 1 entrant, so I need a little more engagement here before I give something out. Catch you guys later. Peace.